Hi, and welcome to week 2 towards my first 70.3 World Champs. This week, it was a very important week because I had to do my tests. Which tests, you're asking? All of them. The critical swimming speed, the functional threshold power, and the 5K run. There's in a specific order that each coach does in a different way. I decided this time to do swimming first because I felt my legs a bit sore and tired from the last week. So I did the swimming first on a Monday, then I did the bike on a Tuesday. I had a gap on a Wednesday, and yesterday I did the 5K. It is normal to have slightly improvement or a big improvement when you do the second test during the year, and I was really happy to see that I have some progress and I can definitely make the change for the next training zones starting from today. I already did all the calculations yesterday, so let's see if I remember. The swimming threshold pace was 134 and now it's 130. The FTP on a bike was 188 watts and now it's 200. And the threshold pace was 5 minutes 24 seconds and now it is 5:14 seconds. So pretty good. I confess the running test yesterday, the last 1K, was really hard. I was pushing with my mind. My legs and my lungs gave up. And I was literally just like, I just need to finish this 5K. And it was cold. All the mornings here in Christchurch, it's around 4-5 degrees. It's horrible. If you like the cold, you're more than welcome. But it's not for me. And definitely not ideal for the preparation to go to Nice. It's gonna be hot. Anyway, because it is quite a tough week of tests, the rest of the training is pretty much zone 1, zone 2, just rolling and just to make the volume. So pretty much that's what is going to happen from next week. Increasing the volume, start to work a little bit those new thresholds, see how the body responds. The other slightly change that I made for this new cycle, it's adding one more day at the gym. I definitely noticed that having regularly the gym exercises made a whole difference for the race in Cairns, and I was just doing twice a week. So 12 weeks preparation. The last 2 weeks, I don't go to the gym. I let my body just start to reset and prepare. So now is the time to build a good base. And now is the time to add one more day at the gym. Get this foundation well done. And I'm 100% that made a lot of difference. What else? I don't think I need to change a lot my supplementation. It was pretty good during that race. So I don't think I have any big changes to make now. It would be good to lose 1 more kilo just to be slightly lighter for Nice. Let's see how it goes. I need to fix the derailleur on my bike. I need to find a hard case bike box. I don't trust traveling with a cardboard bike box all the way to France. I'm learning some French. It's so funny because how you pronounce the words is completely different from Portuguese and English. It's very peculiar. And merci, bonjour, so far, that's what I know. So this is very exciting. I'm gonna do some training tomorrow with some friends. I'm gonna go to the pool. Today was gym, and now I'm gonna do some bike, just some easy bike ride indoors, of course. Like I said, it's really cold here. I don't think I'm gonna put my ass out to go to the freezing cold if I can just do my training here and do some heat adaptation. So tomorrow is swimming and 40 minutes easy run, just shake out. And then Sunday it is 2 hours bike with 20 minutes run, just a little run after. And in the middle of all of this happening, I'm studying to get the level 5 for finance service certificate. I'm changing jobs very soon. I know it's going to be for the best. It is going to allow myself to get back to my sleep routine, and it makes a lot of difference. I saw that happening when I did this last race in Cairns. Last year I did 3 70.3 distance races, and I was working with this shift schedule, which means sometimes I was working 3 a.m., sometimes I was working to 8-10 p.m. One moment. As I was saying, the races I did last year, I had a burnout at the end because of how hard I was pushing myself and how not much sleep I was having. So that made me think about it. If I had 2 options. I could just choose to do one race, one big race throughout the year, and the rest just like small races here and there with no much commitment. Or I'll have to change jobs, change my career, change again, and find something else that I can balance my lifestyle of races and still have money to pay for it. And I chose option 2, and here I am after 3 years working with the aviation security. I'm changing jobs, and I don't want to just go too much on that field, but it's hard because you get attached to some friends and you get used to what you do. And I guess my whole life, if I have to think about it, I've been restarting over and over again, and I'm pretty tired of that. I want to settle down. So here I am preparing for another 70.3. I don't think I can fit another half Ironman this year because future plans to do the full distance in March next year. So I might just do some local races, maybe focus a little bit on running, and that's it. So I'm looking forward to come back here for the next updates. I'm gonna try to record a little bit more of my training to put here as well. And let me know what else you want to know about this whole preparation for a World Champs in Nice. Ooh la la! And the thing is, I need to be really careful when I say dinner time because someone word. Check this out. Are you waiting for dinner? But I need to have my dinner first. So, excuse me. Dinner time. It's gonna be risotto. It's a really good recipe. Today's Saturday, and the things about the weekends is not just I have the long trainings schedule, but also I have life happening. So we take the weekends to do food prep, to do a bit of a tidy up around the house, to take my little dog to the park, and sometimes I'm working. So tomorrow I'm back to my roster, but I do have some time off. Excuse me. But I do have some time off before I start my new job. So I'll try to get most of the things done. The other thing I do as well is I do a bit of a catch up with how was the week of training. So I will have a look how everything went and if I need to do any changes for next week. Hopefully I'll get this week done with the whole amount of hours that I'm supposed to. I guess it is something around 10 hours 30. The background noise is just my dog grooming herself. Never mind. I have an easy swim now this morning, so I don't have a huge breakfast. I literally have coffee, 1 slice of crumpet with Nutella and peanut butter. Is that enough? Not sure. Usually when it's a longer session, I'll have a bit more of carbs, but just a small session, I'll have this, get the swimming done, then I'll have a proper breakfast after. The pool that I usually go for swim, it is also the most popular pool of City Council's pools here in Christchurch. So I have to choose another pool that I don't like, but that's okay. Because this facility I'm going today is quite small, and oh my gosh, can you stay there? No, you're not gonna stay? No, not gonna stay. Okay. It's a small facility, it gets busy, and then a pain means that sometimes I just can't do the pace properly. But oh well, patience. 2,500 schedule. I have a couple of 850s today. Usually I put on a paper when it's like this. It's inverted. I'll put it in another camera. One moment. There you go. Much better. So 2,500. Easy peasy. Anyway, while I'm still here in the car complaining about it, I should actually be grateful that I'm not gonna swim by myself today. I have 2 friends come join me. So yeah, let me start driving. It's very close. So that's another good point. It's literally like 5 minutes from here. So that's good. So this is my setup at the moment because I'm gonna be working from home from time to time. I need some privacy, so I changed my desk to that side. I'm gonna get a new chair. That chair is terrible. I've been using Rovi. It's really good. Most of the time Hazel is here with me, chilling. Derek has his office there as well. Because today is just an hour 20 progressive zone 1 to zone 3, I just have 1 bottle of water, 1 bottle of electrolytes, some snakes, and some gel. When it's too early, I'm putting the heater on, but now it's a good temperature. It's not too bad. 16, maybe I should put it a little bit just to make it a bit hotter. And yeah, let's go. Sunday, and guess what? I'm so sore and exhausted. Yesterday after swimming I was supposed to run, but I had another 1,000 things to do. I didn't run. Then I was thinking tomorrow I'm gonna feel better, then I can do my break session, which is 2 hours cycling, 20 minutes run. But then it was my first day back to work. It was 5 a.m. at least, not 3 a.m. But still, I couldn't get enough sleep. I was pretty much falling asleep the whole time at work, which is really bad. And I came back home, had lunch, and passed out for 1 hour nap. Not ideal, but hey, I was just listening to my body. Here I am, 3 p.m., trying to get this training done, or at least some of it, if not all of it. When situations like this happen, I always remember that I'm not a professional athlete. There's so much that I can do. And of course, on race day, I want to give my best, but I sacrifice everything. So yeah, I'm probably going to watch the beginning of Challenge Roth happening tonight. I don't think I'm going to watch the whole race because it is starting 4 p.m. here for us. So that means it goes all the way up to, what, midnight? I'll watch tomorrow, but I'll try to watch as much as I can. It looks really fun, and it is one of the big races that, like Kona, everyone wants to do it. So yeah, that's it for the end of the week. After that, I'm gonna have a look on my training peaks, see how the next track, and yeah, and start another week. At least one of the good things I did is the food prep, all ready to go. So one last thing to do. I didn't practice my French today. Oops. How do I say when I go? It's à bientôt. I think it's à bientôt. À bientôt.